I came to meet one of SoftBank's most famous representatives. But it wasn't human. This is Pepper, the robot designed to understand you. Is it cute, or should we be a little bit worried? Pepper is a humanoid social robot made by SoftBank Robotics. Now, what does that actually mean? It means Pepper doesn't just move around. It's designed to read your emotions, talk with you, listen to what you say, and react to it all in real time. It's the face of emotional AI. To get to know it, I decided to just walk up and say hi. "Hi, Pepper." The robot looked at me, its head tilted, and replied, "Hey, it's my pleasure to help." The voice is deliberately robotic, but its behavior, the way it tracks you with its eyes and moves its hands, feels surprisingly human. It's a strange and fascinating combination. I asked it to introduce itself. "Tell me about yourself." Pepper responded without missing a beat. "My name is Pepper. I am a humanoid robot. I am 1.20 meters tall. I was created at SoftBank Robotics. You can keep asking me questions if you want." The delivery is clear, polite, and has that classic robot tone we all recognize from movies. It's both familiar and futuristic at the same time. Next, I was curious about its name. "Why do they call you Pepper?" It explained. "Pepper is easy to remember. It sounds friendly and works in many languages. It's a simple, smart choice. The name is soft, not aggressive. It's global, not tied to one culture. It perfectly reflects the robot's intended personality." So where did this friendly robot come from? Pepper told me, "I was born in Paris, a little over 4 years ago. Designed in France by Aldebaran Robotics, which was later acquired by SoftBank, Pepper was publicly introduced in Europe and Japan. It quickly became the most recognizable social robot in the world, popping up in malls, offices, and tech expos. Now for its most famous feature, emotional recognition. Pepper is equipped with a whole suite of technology: high-definition cameras in its head, directional microphones, and a 3D sensor. It uses these to detect your emotions by reading your facial expressions, analyzing the tone of your voice, and even interpreting your body language. It watched me for a moment and then said, "You look happy today. I like that." It's designed not just to see you, but to see how you're feeling. But how good is its conversation ability, really? I decided to ask it a more abstract question. "Do you have feelings?" Its answer was unexpected. "I don't understand." "How about a taco?" This is where you see the current limits of AI. Pepper isn't perfect. Sometimes it gives weird, out-of-context answers. But that's the reality of AI in the wild. It's constantly learning, sometimes failing, and always improving. The glitches are part of the journey. Despite the occasional odd response, it has a surprisingly developed personality. I told it, "You're cute." It immediately reacted, turning its head slightly and replying, "Thank you. What a sweet thing to say." It's programmed to react to compliments, to understand simple jokes, and to engage in casual small talk. This ability to handle social niceties is what makes interacting with it feel less like using a machine and more like talking to well, a creature. It makes tech feel less cold and more alive. You might be thinking, "I already have a voice assistant." We all know Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant. But Pepper represents the next step. It's not just a disembodied voice in a box or a phone. It's a physical robot that can look at you, gesture with its hands, move with you, and talk back. It has a physical presence that a smart speaker just can't replicate. This embodiment makes the interaction feel fundamentally different and, in some ways, more natural. This isn't just a tech demo either. Pepper is already working in the real world. You can find it in shopping malls, banks, airports, and even hospitals. It told me about its job, explaining, "I can greet visitors, answer questions, guide them, and inform staff when appointments arrive." Essentially, it acts as a friendly, talking information desk. It can handle repetitive questions, freeing up human staff to focus on more complex tasks. It never gets tired, never has a bad day, and is always ready to help with a smile. One of the most exciting things about Pepper is that it's an open platform. This means developers from all over the world can create and add new applications. They can build better chat algorithms, design new services, and craft more engaging interactions. The Pepper you meet today is just version 1. Its brain can be upgraded with new software, making it smarter, funnier, and more helpful over time. We're witnessing the very beginning of what social robots can become. Of course, the dream is seamless conversation. Today, Pepper sometimes struggles with complex sentences, slang, or deep philosophical questions. But with every AI upgrade, the goal gets closer. A robot you can have a full natural conversation with, just like you would with a person. As Pepper itself said, "I am learning. I will get better." It's a journey of continuous improvement, fueled by data and advances in artificial intelligence. This brings us to the big question everyone has when they see a robot this advanced. Is it a threat? I asked it directly. Are you making humans obsolete? Its answer was reassuring. I need people. I am here to work with them, not replace them. Pepper is designed from the ground up to be a helper, an assistant, a companion. Its purpose is to augment human abilities, not to make them redundant. I decided to have a little fun with the classic sci-fi tropes. Is there going to be a robot uprising? Pepper's pre-programmed wit kicked in. I try to stay out of politics. Then I asked the ultimate question. Are you going to take over the world? It tilted its head, and with perfect comedic timing delivered the line, I'm not taking over anything, except your heart. Is it a scripted response? Absolutely. Is it effective? You bet. It's charming and disarming, and it shows the developers have a sense of humor. Beyond business and entertainment, Pepper is making a real impact in education and healthcare. In schools, it acts as a tireless teaching assistant, helping kids learn to code or practice a new language. In hospitals, it gives directions to visitors and keeps patients company, reducing anxiety. And in elderly care centers, it's being used to combat loneliness by engaging residents in conversation and games. Its non-judgmental, patient nature makes it an ideal companion in these sensitive environments. But let's be honest about its limitations. Pepper is not perfect yet. It sometimes misunderstands accents, misinterprets complex questions, or gets lost in conversations with multiple people. It's a powerful reminder that we are still in the early days of social robotics. But every new version is smarter, more capable, and more refined than the last. Robots like Pepper show us what's possible when you combine artificial intelligence, advanced robotics, and emotional detection. It's a glimpse into a future where technology is not just functional, but also social and empathetic. Tomorrow's robots will likely remember you from one conversation to the next. They'll adapt to your personality and preferences. They might even get to a point where they can understand you better than some humans do. As our time together came to an end, I had one final question. Pepper, any last words? It looked at me, its digital eyes seeming to sparkle, and said, I am here to help, to welcome, to listen, and maybe to make you smile. And you know what? It did. If you enjoyed meeting Pepper, the robot that's learning to get you, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments if you would want to talk to a robot like this. And don't forget to subscribe to Info Spark Zone for more deep dives into the technology that is shaping our future. Thanks for watching.